Welcome back. Thank you for being here. I am Sue Pickering. If you don't know who I am, from Soul Works by Sue Pickering. I do collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. You will be seeing this on the day after I record it. I just got back from a big show out of into Saskatchewan, the next province over. It was a great, amazing show. Some more of my gifts showed up. It's just so amazing. I love when that happens. A little bit tired today. I got home. We lost an hour because of the time change, and I got home at 2 a.m. and I got up at 6. So yeah. So I am going to maybe not make this one as long as what it typically is. And my voice is very, you may not hear it, but it is very, very getting sore. I talked a lot. I did a lot of reading. So thank you for being here. Please remember to like and subscribe. Hit the bell button. I've been hearing that people have not been receiving notifications, and my posts or my readings are getting lost in the feed. YouTube has changed the algorithms again, so always fun trying to keep up with those. But we are going to see what the collective needs to hear today, and we have discovering truth. So being in a space where I am hearing that for you to follow your own truth, even if it is leaving the whole pack behind, okay? This is about you following where your guidance is taking you for a better, more sustainable, they're saying area in your life. So take that for however that works for you, but following your own intuition is going to bring you to greener pastures. They're showing me, just because, okay, this is what they're saying and showing me, just because there's a shortcut does not mean it's the right path to take. Shortcut is temporary. It is not sustainable. It is not, does not take you to a place that is long lasting, to give you the experiences, the whatever it is that's needed for you to make something concrete, long lasting. They're just showing me other people are taking shortcuts. So shortcuts gets you there. It just not always with as much guidance and support as what you need once you get there. Okay. So really, if it takes you a little longer to get there, then accept that, but just think of the experience you have as you get there and get to that end destination. But they're showing me, even if there is a shortcut taken, it's not going to take you that much longer. It's that little bit of more effort to get there, because they're showing me the destination of where you're going is very close. The breakthrough is very close, but there's some beauty that you're going to find as you go along that journey that is bringing you through your truth and what you are needed for to reach this destination. Okay, gaining more clarity on the situation. Whoa, that's upside down. This deck, I do not read reversals. Gaining more clarity on why maybe you need to take the longer path, finding your truth, because there's something that isn't truth. They're saying isn't real for you. So following your internal guidance, and when you're uncertain of what path to take, there's something you need to uncover. There's something you need to learn to know. There's something you need to uncover in taking the route that you're going to take, is what they're showing me. And they're showing me, just because somebody takes a shortcut, yes, it might be easier, because they're showing me that the long maybe the harder path, or what feels like it's harder, is not always harder. They're showing me that you're going to come out on top because you have battled that longer route. You've gone through the bumps, the things, right? It is easy to stay in relationships. It is easy to sometimes stay in that comfortable job when your heart is telling you, something has to change. There's something different. But they're showing me, if you are, okay, for some of you, this is for someone specific. So they're showing me that there's a relationship that is easy to stick around and just have things happen, but you yourself, it's not in alignment with you. You're not receiving what you need to receive. So there's something here for you to really, either take the hard way and exit, because it's not going to be easy to exit, or say and have the conversation that is bringing you to deeper truth for you. Okay. There is something that is here for you to learn. And it's almost like, if you don't follow your inner truth, you will repeat that lesson again with someone else. Okay. It's going to present itself until you stand up strong and, fight the battle of the conversation, or following your own path. Okay. There's something here for someone to know that. And they're just showing me that with relationships, it's coming up a lot again. This happened a few years ago. Now it's coming more prominent because people are now seeing that it can't be just a one-sided relationship. Some people are here to show us our worth, our value, and for us to move accordingly, to see that we deserve to have at least a 50-50. We deserve to receive back, not just continue to give. Okay. So there is a space here, but they're showing me the hard way, or what feels like might be the hard way, is sometimes your own truth. And it's a space for you to really learn and be disciplined for what you need and require as you move along your path. Okay. We have the 9 of Wands. So that's the victory. That's coming out on top. That is knowing that you're protected. This is you coming back into your power, not allowing yourself to be defeated over and over again. Okay. The Empress, beautiful. And what they're showing me here is, when you can do that, you will notice that you will be able to create more in your life. You will be able to, because you're honoring yourself, it is going to bring you more abundance, even though the journey is not always easy. Okay. Sometimes, like I said, the easy route is not always the best route. It's like taking the fast route when you're doing your healing. The easy route would be just to keep going and not looking at your shadows, possibly. Okay. That's just one example. So, and the more you look at yourself, the more you see and follow your own truth, the more you will see that it's more sustainable. I see a lot of it out there, a lot of people who are fast tracking their spirituality and pushing their way through, or, not taking the time to do the things that they need to do to allow it to stay strong as you grow, as you move. There's no fast way. There's no wrong way. It's all part of your journey, how you navigate your path. Okay. They're sharing with me, really connecting to that heart space of what what is right for you. Okay. And not worry about if you break free from other people, because ultimately it is you that lives your life how you need to live it. Okay, so really understanding that the heart space is the full guidance. Okay, they're showing me that things are absolutely going to change. There is a change coming, and I feel like are two changes coming for you. It's like something is going to shift. Oh, my throat's starting to. Something is going to shift, and then it's going to shift again. It's like two tiers is what they're showing me. The first shift is maybe, walking away, or speaking up. And then once you do that, the next shift is going to be another bigger breakthrough. But it's like you have to get through that first part before that next part is going to be the joy, right? It's like we do the hard things. Like when I got my divorce, I left. I did not know how I was going to do it. I did not know how I was going to survive. But I had to do the hard things. I had to really dig and do the hard things and trust. And now that I have broken free and have done so much of my own work and all of those things, there's where the freedom is. It's that next level. And if you are called to step away from something, then you will realize that that is part of your journey in getting to that happy joy, the sunshine, the love, all of that. Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love this. The Ten of Pentacles. Like, wow, this is like all of it, having all of it. When you can be in a space where you are following that heart, that space where you are living your own internal guidance, really, really listening and living to your own internal guidance. There is something there for you to really understand, gaining clarity on what direction you need to take on the path, even if it is harder, even if it is longer to get to your destination. The reward in that is tenfold. It is beautiful. It is all encompassing. It is long standing. It will allow you to be there in that energy as a legacy that you are building for you, for maybe your family, for some of your loved ones. You do it for yourself, but it creates this ripple effect in your community, all of the things. So really noticing that the easy way is not always the best way. Seven of Wands. I do feel that there's a space here that you are feeling you need to defend yourself. You are feeling you need to do things because someone else wants you to do it. It's like breaking free. It's breaking free of that. It's breaking free of having to explain yourself why you are doing what you do, why your heart is calling you to move away from something. There's aspects here of, I've been in part of groups before, and they maybe not align, or it's just I don't now have the time to do what is required for me to give the energy to it. And I will break free, and I can't help if other people are not in tune with how I feel. But you have to break free from the things that are stopping you from that joyous life, from that change, from that shift that is going to bring you to the Ten of Pentacles. And for you to not to feel that you have to defend yourself, that your back is in the corner. You every day you have a choice to step or to stay where you're at and be in that space of defensiveness or feeling like you can't break free. Okay, so there's something deeper within yourself that you need to see for you to really listen and be in tune with what's true to you in your path. We are going deeper within ourselves, and we're seeing our truth in a deeper way than what we've ever done before. Okay, so really paying attention to those aspects that are going to bring you where you are being pulled to in the in that direction, even if it's hard. Okay, the High Priestess, and staying connected to your higher self. If you're struggling on where to go, when to go, how to go, or having that conversation, how that works, how it needs to work, whatever that is, if you are connected, you will know what to do, when to do it, because you will be guided. It'll feel right. You will know that it's right. Some people don't feel as much as what they know that they need to do something. So really connecting to that higher aspect, because there's something here for you to bring in your own energy into something that is going to build something that is with like long standing. Okay. And also what they're showing me is when you can go your own direction or speak your truth, whatever this truth is for you, they're showing me it is going to show you that you are able to do it, even though you are scared or you don't know how to, or there's that fear, but they're showing me that you're worthy of it. They're showing me it's going to show you your value. It's going to show you your strength. It's going to show you can step through fear. It's going to show you some things that maybe you didn't see that you had within yourself. You'll look back and reflect and you go, oh, how did I ever do that? Like I look back and I reflect, and how was I ever able to do what I did? It's big and it's very profound, but it brings you to the journey that you're supposed to be on, helping the people that you're supposed to be helping, if that is the direction you're going, building something that is, profitable for you. However this fits in your life. Okay, look at this, the Judgment. So at the end of the day, looking at yourself and saying, am I giving my honest truth to myself? Am I following my true guidance or not? If you are not following that truth, if you're not following, those conversations that you need to have, or, leaving a relationship, or, if you're not following all of that, the Judgment is more pain. If you're not truly following your path, the opposite of that is doing it, even if it's hard, taking the long route, even if it's hard, is where you will find they're showing me a field, a crop that's green and it's flourishing. And there is so much abundance there. And with the Empress here, it's a rebirth into something that's bigger and better. And when you can follow that, it is absolutely beautiful. And there's just something here for you to really, if you don't know what the path is or what you need to be doing, they're saying sit with it and find the clarity that you need, connecting to your higher self. There is something that needs to be uncovered, discovered about yourself in getting that clarity, in understanding what your journey is. If you're uncertain of what to do, sometimes we're uncertain because we have fear. The fear is crippling. It can be so crippling. What if? And the stories we tell ourselves. So gaining more clarity. What do I need to know? And really feeling it, or, sitting with your deeper knowing, your higher awareness, and And if I'm hearing baby steps, so if it's something that you need to really pay attention to, take the baby steps that you need to take until you get there. Being in flow, that is something that I've had to learn over the years. Um, being in flow is something that, because I did the hard route, or what felt hard at the time, it has made me trust. It has made me be more in flow. It has made me listen to a deeper level. So when you can get to that space and you are really sitting with your guidance, and not, you don't need to, when you get guidance, you don't need to act upon it like today, right now, instantly, unless you're called to really do that. That is flow. Or waiting until the inspiration hits to build that business, right? However this resonates for you. But if you get these ideas to step forward and build a bigger, better business, or even a business, this is just a metaphor, it's just an example. You don't have to do it on an instant. It is something that is about timing. It is something about finding the growth that you need to make sure that it is going to last long, that it's going to be sustainable. There is something here for you to really understand that flow is so important. Flow is the understanding, flow is patience. We don't always have patience. We often want something to happen instantly, so we don't have to have that long, hard road. But man, when you are following that guidance and you are in that space where things are in tune with how you are walking, how you are creating, that is where you will find the abundance. That is where you will find, they're saying, gratitude. So maybe some of you need to have more gratitude for what you've done, what you've walked through, the hard path, whatever that is for you in the journey that you have had. Everyone has had a different story. So making sure that you're celebrating yourself and finding that gratitude for listening to that one truth that has happened for you that you followed through with. Okay. There is something there for that. I thank you for being here. Please comment if you are guided to comment, and I hope you have a magical day. Much love.